But how did it feel though, like being back there, like you mentioned, talking with Shawn Michaels, being in a place that you're very familiar with, but also haven't been in a little while?
Yeah, it was one of those feelings of like coming back to a place you used to go, but like half the people are not there anymore. Like people moved on. So like there's a few people from the medical staff that was there. So it was great to see them. But the majority of the medical staff is completely different. So, I'm introducing myself for the first time with these people. And then, one of the main ladies that works the reception that kind of takes everyone, I've known her forever. I know her from like 205 Live, So it was great to catch up and see her. But then everybody else, administrative roles, I have no idea. So I'm introducing with so it was one of those things where like it was so nice to see people that I haven't seen, even more longer than that, but yeah, I got to like it's a bit of a private conversation, but I got to have a really nice talk with Sean and he really reiterated to me like his belief in me. And like it's Shawn Michaels, you know what I mean? Like he doesn't need to say these things. I don't think he's the type to give out compliments just cause. And he just said some things that like I'll carry like I'll have a smile on my face about my time with WWE and NXT just because of that conversation. Like because he said what he said to me. It made yeah, you can knock on me about like, oh, Ali's the guy that always just got right here, never quite. But hey, if I got Shawn Michaels, if I got his approval, I'm good with that.
In a weird way, does that sort of provide like some closure for the past?
Yeah, I mean, my time in WWE was, I don't want to even say turbulent. I'm very aware of how difficult the business is, right? And I said this right post WWE. I don't think I was bitter or jaded when the release came because I truly believe that I had knocked on every door. I had spoke to every person. I pitched serious to comedy to making me look cool to making me look like a goof. I was down for anything and whatever. Very rarely did I say no. Um, so with that, like what did I fail on then? Right? It's just like I tell everybody, if I strike out, that's on me. But you have to call me up to bat. Right? I never got called up to bat. So with that, there wasn't that I'm mad. I just wanted to get out and do. You know what I mean? So yeah, no real hostility or negative feelings. I'm very passionate about what I do. I'll go to Japan, I'll go to Mexico, I'm going to Australia next week and then coming right back and then going to Germany. Like I'll do the flights. It's not a problem. Yeah. While running a wrestling school, while being a dad, while being like I'm not afraid of the grind, but you got to call me up to bat. And I think that was the crux of the issue, right? But yeah, just I get what you're saying about closure, but like no, I don't think it was like an open like wound. You know what I mean? It was just nice to be back and see everybody.